Porgy, how you doing, mate? Flipping out, it wasn't intentional, Porgy. Nah, that's just the conscience of your device that's talking to you. Who would have thought that you was losing the plot? Sorry about this, everyone. It's all good. Good evening, me old gaming darlings, and I hope you are all keeping well. I know it's still a little bit bright out there, but of course it is technically the evening. Now, first and foremost, I want to say a special thank you to everyone for your loyalty and continued support. For this channel has surpassed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so this is an awesome milestone to achieve. Personal next goal for the subscribers is of course 2,000, but of course in YouTube's eyes it is of course 10,000. But I'm sure with the continued growing support we're going to get it to the promised land of good subscribers. But of course, with this said, we are of course bringing you to another bit of online gaming content, and we of course are playing Subliminal. Now of course this is another indie game, and if you're interested in playing stuff like the pools, or even what's the other game got coming up for Dream Core, if you're into them sort of games, then most of the content of the gameplay is based on that, but of course there's a bit of a horror twist in the sense of psychological horror. Now of course we are not alone in some of the cases where we do have to fight enemies, where we've got one enemy chasing after us, and of course there's a bit of entity seen. So of course I'm not going to say too much just because of, you know, I don't want to cause too much spoilers or anything. However, I must bring a health and safety warning to you all that this game does contain a lot of flashes and intense moments. So of course if you suffer from epilepsy seizure, or in the case of if you're not good with anxiety or pressured moments in a jump scare or any horror scene scenario, please walk away from this live stream immediately, because of course the health and safety of your mental health and well-being is of course most important on this channel. So of course, with this being said, we are going to crack on and smash on with Subliminal. So for those who are interested in trying the game in itself, of course that you can actually use a controller to be able to be able to, get involved with the gaming controller. Sorry, beg my pardon. There is an additional option that you can use a control. Sorry, I should have said that. I completely stuttered up on that. Let's try that again. So, of course, if you are willing to try this game in itself, you can actually have a go of using your any optical control that you can use. And by that, sorry, beg my pardon, what I mean is that you can hook up your PlayStation controller, your Xbox. I believe you can do this with the Nintendo Switch as well via your PC. But of course, you can always use the Hori Steam controller as well to hook up. And of course, if you're not interested or you really don't want to avoid with the keyboard and mouse control system, however, if you do decide to use this through on your mobile gaming PC, I do highly recommend that, of course, that you use a docking station to be able to play it on a large screen, because there is recommendations that, of course, just doing it via on your mobile gaming PC device can, of course, make the texting a little bit too small to see. But of course, with that being said, I think we've done enough of the waffling and we should be getting on with the gaming. So are you all with me? It's a silly question, I know. So come on, let's get started into this. Grab yourselves a drink and a snack, because we are about to get ready to rumble with Subliminal. So of course, as you can see, as you start to download the game after you purchase, you get introduced to a bit of a black screen with white writing, and of course there is a little bit of a bit of a stuttering, static music in a sense, and that's on purpose like that. So don't think that there's any issues with your sounding. It ain't like that at all. And so of course we're going to start things off with the controller. And of course, interestingly, it's not. And why is it not on? Well, it's a good thing that I've probably not clicked on the right settings for this to be unable to. So just bear with on that sense. There's probably another switch that I've not switched on in all fairness, but I don't want to be dragging this on too much. So of course we're going to stick to the tradition of using the keyboard and mouse. I did a little bit of research, and apparently the voice actor in this game did quite a bit of journalism works or sort of documentaries. I've forgotten his name, but he's quite well known. If you know your journalists quite well or documentarists, you could probably might recognise his voice. So I think we're done on here. Dev Note. As a small team of devs and artists, we've poured our hearts into this project and would love for you to experience Subliminal in as pure of an environment as possible. So if you can, we invite you to darken the room and pop on some of your best headphones. Thank you for being here. Now that is optional, but to be fair, I personally prefer being in the situated game room and of course listening to the music from the stereo system. But of course, with that being said, let's get it on. So it looks like episode 2 is on the horizon, which is quite exciting. What that would entail, I really wouldn't know. But of course, might as well get on with episode 1. And settings wise, there's quite a few different languages for you to choose for voice, for text, but of course in voice language you only got Mandarin Chinese or English, but of course using my mother tongue, of course we're going to go for English. Graphics wise, normally it's at default stock, so you don't have to worry about it too much. If you've got a decent gaming PC or a mobile device, then of course you've got no worries really. You really haven't. So I wouldn't really try playing about too much unless you feel that it's a little bit too dark. Then maybe change the lighting itself, but don't overspoil it. That could obviously ruin the gameplay itself. And of course, I think we're all done here for control. So I think we're pretty much all good to go on this one, yes. No, I do think that the keybinds, I think that's more of a reference to the whole controllers, but I think normally it explains in the game through which is which for when you start off. Begin episode 1. But why not? And apparently there's multiple routes for different endings as such. So it's not just a typical one ending, so depending on how you play the game. There's multiple choices. A little bit creepy. What the heck? Who? Okay. There appears to be
Hello. Wait, no. Hello. I am you. Or rather, a particularly articulate aspect of you. I am your conscious. Your sense of direction. That faint voice on your shoulder that whispers, perhaps that slice of cake is a bit unnecessarily wide. That's often me. Though, admittedly, sometimes you don't listen. But that's all right. We're a team, you and I. A slightly disagreeable team at times, but a team nonetheless. Now, I imagine you're feeling a tad disoriented. Uncertain possibly. Like a sock that's lost its pair in the dryer of existence. But not to worry. This is perfectly normal.
I feel like I've gone
To start, your name is Kaleb.
You know, like with the swim pool.
And this vast void of nothingness that we're currently floating
That
in
is super cool.
It's not always empty, of course. We're just doing a bit of maintenance at the moment. And actually, that's precisely why you're here. You see, sometimes our mind can get a bit jammed up, running low on that pure, uncomplicated joy that makes life worth it. In these times, we, or rather you, need to pop in and give it a small infusion of joy.
Which one do we go for? Red or blue?
A nudge, really.
Red or blue?
To get the gears of our
Whoever
mind back into
chooses
motion.
First, we go on that slide.
How do we get that joy? I'm glad you asked. While it might seem empty here at the moment, there are in fact little momentary bits of happiness tucked away all around us in our memories. And that's precisely where we're going. To go capture that very essence of joy. How do we access these memories? Another great question. It's quite simple. All you need to do is focus. Maybe there's a specific plant you remember from your parents' bedroom. Or perhaps that faint smell of chlorine from a day at the water park. Focus on that, and suddenly you might find yourself in the middle of that very park again. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. There are a few precautions we should go over.
Oh, okay. I want to go on that
I
slide.
see you've centered your attention on our childhood basement. This is a great start, but not exactly what we're looking for. Our memories here, and their corresponding feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and soul-crushing guilt, are rather inconvenient. So, while I find a way to properly reorient onto our designated path, please find a way to occupy yourself. I'll be back momentarily.
Ooh. Oh, I definitely think that we should put the Is that... I thought that was looking at me for a second. Pretty sure bit. No. All these different weird toys that are on the floor. It's like some sort of creche. Why'd you look at that? A cup of drink and is that like animal nuggets and chips? Cause there's gotta be a CNL. Who's CNL? Spare bedroom. Ooh, is that an actual Game Boy? Oh. Entertain Man. I bet you they named it that for when we. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that on the floor. No. What? Why do that? There you go. It's on the bed. Nice. Suppose. Does the TV work? Samsung. I mean, how does one get the TV on?
Might I suggest watching some television?
What the? That's actually really cool. Talk about nostalgia commercials right there. You're not the only one, Boggy. You're not the only one. Something about dab dab draw. That was like a little art thing, wasn't it?
At 5 and 35 minutes, lutein and omega-3.
Something 35. Why is that clock looking at me? It's the most freakiest thing ever.
At 5 and 35 minutes, lutein.
As soon as you turn around, it's looking dead straight at you. I think that needs to go to
No worries. At 5 and 35
35.
lutein and omega-3. No worries. At 5 and 35 minutes, lutein and omega-3.
Hey?
I'm sure it's nothing. Here. It seems we unfortunately don't have as much time as I'd hoped. We'll need to pop over to a different, happier memory rather soon. I imagine you're feeling a bit unsettled. But please don't worry. These knocks are just little intrusive thoughts. They're not real in any capacity, only little flickers of our imagination. Ah, and it looks like we're going to play a little precautionary game. Quite a simple one, really. Just listen to the doors on either side of this room, and if one starts to creep open, hurry over and close it. Just a little game of focus. You've got this.
Oh. She's creeped over yet. Ah, no. I'm not using the flashlight just yet. Downstairs. Back over to the other one. Jesus, I might be counting up my steps doing all of this.
It appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
Why's it getting so dark? What the heck just happened? I did. Whoops. I didn't realise I actually failed on that one, to be fair. Oh. Why does it, Well, that's a bit weird. Well, we're going to have to try that again. There's the light switch there. Look at that. It's definitely counting up my steps, that's for sure.
It appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
See, the lights are still on. No! That one's still shut, so... Bloody hell. Who keeps leaving them open? Or is that just my mental state going?
Wonderfully done, Kaleb. Unfortunately, it appears this memory is still exhibiting signs of unpleasantness, discomfort, and existential dread. So, rather than dealing with all this mess now, why don't we take a stroll around and try to focus on something else?
Like what? That's what I want to know. Let's, we can't go that way. Shall we go downstairs? Ooh. So many doors around here. No, nothing there. Ooh, left or right?
Let's not waste time. We have so many joy-filled memories waiting.
Okay, well, guess I'll go through here.
Ah, what a lovely painting.
What's with the painting? What's so lovely about it? Ooh. Now, this really is giving me some childhood memories. Times where I really loved going swimming. And it certainly does.
Here we are. Welcome to our memory of the waterworks.
Well, it's definitely the Okay.
I see you've managed to find a rather gloomy corner in this otherwise joy-filled memory. Please immediately disregard whatever feelings cause you to seek this out, and return to the happier parts of this memory.
Okay, I'll go to a happier place, I suppose. I mean, this is just absolutely amazing, the amount of effort that they put into this. Is that an actual water gun? Oh wow! Oh no, I didn't mean to throw it across like that. Where did that actually go? Oh my god, it actually managed to I see now. I've got to give this a go. If it'll let me. That's actually really cool. That is really cool. It's a shame that there's nobody else that you can just get and whack with it. Oh, I feel like such a big kid. Well, I'm not sure where we're supposed to go with this, but I guess we go up
It
there.
looks like you've left something on the floor. Ah, Kaleb, you found it. This is our memory meter. It tracks all those perfect little pockets of joy we experience and stores them for us. The more we explore, the more we focus on all that joy, the more this meter will fill. When the meter's full, well, that means we've successfully re-experienced all the joy that memory has to offer. And we can move
Right, guys, I'm going to actually
on.
come out of this and restart it because for some reason it thinks that it seems to think that we're using the controller mode for this. So I'm hoping that restarting it will start to show the keyboard and mouse displays. It's not a big issue, but it irks me a little bit. Like, why are you showing me the controller options when I'm using the keyboard and mouse? It don't make sense. It should allow us to continue where we left off, to be fair. Oh wow! Oh, this is giving me Star Fox 64 vibes, this is. It looks like we've got possible routes depending on our outcome. Now I am intrigued. I really, really am intrigued.
Here we are. Welcome to our memory of the waterworks.
I still think that we can go up that way. I think it's got to the top. Yeah, but I want
I see you've managed to find a rather gloomy corner in this otherwise joy-filled memory. Please immediately disregard whatever feelings cause you to seek this out, and return to the happier parts of this memory. It looks like you've left something on the floor. Ah, Kaleb, you found it. This is our memory meter. It tracks all those perfect little pockets of joy we experience and stores them for us. The more we explore, the more we focus on all that joy, the more this meter will fill. When the meter's full, well, that means we've successfully re-experienced all the joy that memory has to offer. And we can move on. No need to rush. Just keep your eyes open. This joy has always been here. We're simply remembering how to see it.
The other thing that just looked at me for a second. It didn't all. That was weird. He didn't say anything, he just moved his eyes. Back up and away we go. Well, I'm not too big to know to ride this. Wow. This is gonna look pretty cool. Haha. Time to ride. Away we go. Oh. How deep is this thing going? Well, at least our aviometer is going up. We must find all the water sites to be able to.
Wonderful. We've got our first few ticks on our memory meter.
Down straight. But we have to walk this way. That's actually pretty cool. Something seems a little bit off here. It feels a bit darker. I don't know what, or maybe I'm just getting too paranoid. Something don't seem right. Is there another side of the travel there? There's got to be another one around here, surely.
You see, this is precisely the muck I'd spoken of earlier. Oh, rotten. Much like that sandwich you'd left forgotten in the back of your fridge. There's no real danger to it, of course, but it is unfortunately quite unpleasant. Certainly not the kind of thing we want crowding this lovely memory. Why don't you get this washed off?
That's what I'm doing right now. Have you not noticed that? This is actually quite therapeutic with this thing this off. I don't know why. But it just feels right. Bring up the onion.
Ah, yes, all right. That's quite enough. You unfortunately seem to be still somewhat distracted. But we can fix this. Please continue directly toward the large secondary slide tower.
Something is different. Yeah, up and the left, I think.
Wonderful choice, Kaleb.
See, that's the second tree that does that. Straight up and away we go. Oh, looks like there's a screen right here. We have to go on here. Where we have to? Oh, why not? That was weird. Let's go. Come on. Oh. 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 Woo! I don't know where I'm going, but I'm just lifting my hands up in the air. Oh, gosh. Wait, is that it? There's got to be more to this, surely. Oh, wow. Hold on just a second. This is an awkward place
It
to
looks
land
like
in.
we have diverted slightly. There seems to have been a minor error. But not to worry. Please direct your attention over to the green illuminated exit sign hanging over the stairs. We have maintenance to tend to and far brighter memories to experience. Let's get going.
I was gonna say.
It would seem we've inadvertently drifted into a section of our memory that our mind has chosen to set aside. Our mind does this occasionally to protect us from the memories and experiences it deems rather non-essential. Think of it as a sort of cognitive guardrail, designed to keep us seated firmly in our reality. Unfortunately, it appears we've now stumbled over the edge. But not to worry. Nothing here is ever truly shut out. Our mind always leaves a little key tucked under the proverbial doormat.
I'm kind of not too sure where to go with this, to be fair. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm not too sure now just yet. But is there like a... There's got to be a way to access to like the next ring, surely. But it kind of makes me wonder where the next area is going to be. That's a funny sign right there. Where's the last straight down? Now, does it matter which one we choose? Because I'm starting to think that, oh, what's this here? Oh, it's just a cross and random. But then what's with this one here? Yellow, blue, green, red. I mean, I see two reds and two greens, but try with any of these locks here, see if that's a clear indication. Because it seems a bit weird how got these padlocks here, right next to a padlock. Oh wait. So unlock the padlock. You've got to find blue and yellow. If green is 1, red is 2. Where on earth is the blue and yellow? Or am I overthinking them? I probably am, to be fair. But it just seems a little bit weird that you got. How do I here showing for? Randomly put in the code here. Wait a second. One, two. Am I right in thinking 0112? There's only one way to find out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Settings. I mean, what is it that I need to press? Because I felt if I interacted with the controls, oh, I don't know. Toggle narration. But is the toggling of the narration going to give me any help? There's only one way to find out. Oh, that's if you want that on or off. I've got it. It's showing red and green. And if we come out of it... No, wrong button. Jesus Christ. If green is 1 and red is 2... 2, 1, 1, 2 maybe? Aha! This feels a bit weird and dank. Oh wait, what? Oh. Okay.
Kaleb, please, no, not there. This isn't where we need to go. Why don't we go back up the stairs? Back to all the fun.
Yes, alright. Jesus, the narrator flipping panicked.
Excellent, Kaleb. Now, let's get going.
Oil paint. Don't get that. Should I have taken that electric thing with me? I don't think it's going to let me open back out. No, it's not. Ah. Didn't mean for that to happen. Jesus. Well, that was weird with the controllers. I don't know what happened there.
Ah, we're unfortunately a bit deeper than I anticipated. No matter, you've got this.
Ah, how lovely. Sort of like left or right? Oh, okay. See, that's for one. Do I need something else, maybe? Oh. Obviously, you need a key card to access that. Oh.
Come on, Kaleb. We have so much more ahead of us. Trust me, what's next is worth it. Let's keep going.
Okay, you didn't have to get arsy about it with me. I think I'm going the right way for this.
It appears you've caught yourself in a memory loop. This happens occasionally when the mind gets a tad overstimulated and momentarily forgets exactly what comes next. But no need to worry. By doing something out of the ordinary or unexpected, we should be able to break the cycle and pop ourselves right back on path.
It's like something out of the ordinary. Like what? This feels a bit weird. Why is it on purposely doing that? Oh, have I got to pick the door? Not choosing that one. Maybe I should go for the one on the left next time. No! It's the same bloody door! Oh no, I just done it again! What if I should do this one?
It seems you're having a bit of trouble. But it's okay. We've been here before, haven't we? A little nudge, something unexpected, should be enough to interrupt the loop and steer us back on course.
What if I went backwards? No, it's not liking that. Ooh, maybe I should check around in here, see if there's something. No, nothing in there. didn't realise I had
Wonderful.
to do that.
We're now fully re-established on our intended course and should be back in the waterworks momentarily.
Well, which way to go for? I just hope that the narrator don't get cross.
Let's not bore ourselves with storage, Kaleb. We have much more exciting things ahead of us.
He's been very bossy. No, Kaleb, we've got other things that are more important to do. How would you flipping well know? I would like to check the other rooms. That looks a bit grim. But I'm still gonna check that. That didn't sound right. Spider didn't slip up in there. Ah, waterworks.
Wait, that can't be right. Ah, the break room. Yes, the break room. I'm certain that's the way we went before.
The break room. Okay. Whoa, why's it getting all funny there? I guess we go for the break room.
It appears we've experienced a minor navigational error. We seem to have skipped forward. However, this memory does appear to be quite full of joy, and should in fact be the perfect place to continue filling up our memory meter.
There's no way you can, no. It's not liking us, going back on this occasion. The sky's the limit. It's a bit bland, these posters. It's either the really colourful pink fluffy dude, or just like a black stick character with a smiley balloon saying the sky's the limit. Oh.
Welcome to Walter. Not just a cute red balloon, but an integral and fundamental part of our childhood. I'm sure you remember the countless times he's personally helped lift our spirits after a rather long day. In
Why
a
is the
moment,
floor moving?
you'll get to actually hold him again. But please take caution, as even though he's always played a crucial and irreplaceable role in our childhood as our sole unwavering companion, he is rather delicate and requires the utmost care and restraint.
Walter is my new friend. Walter would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Play place. This seems a bit magical. There really is some nostalgia feel to this. Bye-bye, Walter. Oh, can we still go through? Guess that's a yes. Looks like we're done for on this part. And from the looks of it... Oh, we can't go through that way. But we can go through this way. So looks like that we've got a bit of a puzzle going on here. It looks like we've got to find the second one. This could be it. feel like such a big kid just doing all that. Flipping hell. I still don't understand what is with the whole oil texture. Is that like a thing for like nightmares or something? Well, we've got both the lights off, so that's got to allow us to get back out, surely.
I see you having a bit of trouble. Not to worry. While I can't directly help you solve this, I can provide various thoughtful and warm-hearted lights of emotional encouragement. You're doing wonderfully.
Well, that's nice, but... Flipping hell.
Come on, Kaleb. We have so much more waiting for us.
I'll give you... Oh, Kaleb, we've got so much for us. Really? Ah, so what if... Because we can do it from that window. Then we should be able to progress through here. There we go. A little bit up. Wow, okay.
Wonderful. We've made it to the play place. Everything here has been tirelessly tested and is guaranteed to be completely safe.
Wow. I don't know about you, but I'm getting some childhood nostalgia here. That's, I feel like I've been to a place called, what is it called, Monkey Biz. And it was a massive, young kids area when I was a kid. And I remember getting invited there a few times for kids' birthday parties. When I was a child, obviously. Oh, those were the days. These birthday pies, hot meals, and cake as well. And all the running about, and then if you were lucky, I was lucky, most of the time I was, get a McDonald's meal out of it afterwards. I'm like, yay! I feel like such a right junkie. those times were awesome. Those times were awesome. Thank you, Mum and Dad. This seems a little bit dilapidated. Boggy, you've been playing a bit of Fall Guys. Is that relatively new? Why do I feel like I've heard it before? Oh, even more oil dripping. What is with the oil dripping? I've got to go on that slide.
Ah, the funometer. A perfect stop on our joy-filled journey. Unfortunately, it seems to be momentarily unpowered. But, given your demonstrated proclivity for resolving unexpected challenges, I'm sure you can figure it out.
This feels like a bit of a puzzle. Please start all generators to restore power. I guess we've got to find all these generators then. Then how would we get up here? Well, I don't want to just go there and possibly... No, that's fine. Ah, this one. like a lot of fun. So you've got one coming through here. Seems like you have to go through. I like the fact that the puzzles are not the dictate as such, but the fact that they get you involved in exploring the areas, that I find quite cool. It's just like actually going through the thing. But you can't actually jump on that for some reason. I thought you could. Oh. But there was an electric cord. Maybe there's a different way to get through it. Ah, there's one here. And it seems like there's one up here. Maybe there's a pathway here.
Hi, I'm just popping in to let you know. Don't be afraid to have some fun. We're here to collect joy after all. Go let loose, jump around, knock something over. Just make sure you do all of that inside our carefully constructed maintenance path.
What the? Did anybody else just say that?
That was startling, wasn't it? Well, sometimes when we get distracted, our mind can conjure up little intrusive thoughts. Not to worry though, these little blips are harmless and completely made up. Now, where were we?
Feels a bit weird. I feel like something is about to happen, but I don't know what. A little bit skeptic on that. Just need one more. Where it further back. I just want to get there. Is it through here maybe? Feels like it has to be through this way. Oh, good shout. It would help if I could actually get to where I want it to be. To be a kid again. What level are you on Fallout Guys? Is it Fallout Guys? Or Fall Guys?
Double use every night.
It's a get discount. Squish it back and start all over.
Additional black,
Who's that look like?
green, and oolong tea leaves.
These look like a lot of
As easy as 1, 2, 3.
American nostalgia
Double use every night.
commercials. But whether they're actually legit or if it's
Squish it back and start all over.
somebody's gone a little bit clever to make it look
Additional black, green, and oolong tea leaves.
like 90s authentic. It does make me wonder, but
1, 2, 3. Flooded out from a cold or allergies.
Double use every night.
don't actually know.
Get discount. Squish it back and start all
Okay, where is this game thing?
Additional black, green, and oolong tea leaves.
Oh, it's not through here.
from a cold or allergies.
We've got to be somewhere. Don't do anything. Or maybe. Do I go down one of the slides first, maybe? I kind of feel like I'm going the wrong way for this, but who cares? That was pretty cool. I like that. Oh, tic-tac-toe. We got to do... What is with that clock? That's freaky as hell. I don't like that at all. I really don't like that clock because look, it's literally eyeing up on me everywhere I go. Yeah, I know you can hear me because you are watching me. I'm not losing the plot, you know. Ah. Maybe we have to get to the slide first, but it's just trying to find a way to. I feel like I'm such a huge kid going through all of this. Huge, yes. Nice, I actually paused on that moment. Honestly, there's got to be a way to get through all that. I think we're getting closer. Right, guys, you've got to pick a colour. Blue, red, orange, green, or yellow. First to comment, I will choose that slide. And I'll give you 30 seconds to decide. I don't think it specifically matters which colour slide you go on, but just for fun. I'm more than happy to go on whichever slide. Which colour slide should I go on? I don't know why I sang it in the Christmas theme. It's a little bit bad. Naughty, naughty, a little bit too early. Right then, executive decision. I'm gonna go orange. Whee!
traditional black, green, and oolong tea leaves.
Was that a hint towards tic-tac-toe?
Plugged up from a cold or allergies?
We'll use every night.
It's a
Because they all seem to be making diagonal references.
squish it back and start all over.
They are. I think we need to go.
Green and oolong tea leaves.
I think we need to go back to that tic-tac-toe.
As easy as 1, 2, 3.
There's something about that whole reference.
We'll use
But if it was red, if the red, where they show one of the images being red, does that mean that the circles are the reds, or? And there was a sign to get to tic-tac-toe. Yeah, there was. It was here. I think I've done this right. Or should it be? Oh!
Wonderful. Excellent work, Kaleb.
So it was that. Maybe not. This is getting more oily, and I don't know. Where's Walter? Why is anxiety growing upon him? What? We can't go grab Walter. Dream big. I don't know about that specifically. Oh, interesting. Now that thing's come up alive. Why are you meant to use that then? Oh, we've got to use that one. We've got to find a way to get over there then. That's cool. Well, not so cool if you can't get to it. Now that's not very nice. Maybe I should go the other route. I'm literally up, over. Oh, okay, maybe not. Now I'm starting to think that going through down here was a bad idea. it anymore. Maybe there was. So if you can't go that way. Oh, you can climb up. Why did I not think of that? Well, here we go for the next. This first one. Is there a next one? There's one down there. No, I didn't say go back down. Ah. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. Fuck. So basically, well, I'm glad it's not like random start and selects. No! It's barricaded us off. Oh! There's got to be a way to get to that other side. It probably means I'll have to go through a long route to get there. go out that way. We'll keep on trying, we'll keep on trying. Oh, come on! I had that in! And again! And just for the record, the RyuGamer88, I've not ever played this game before, so this is all coming fresh to me. We've done that up thing, I think when we come back down, that's when it's going to start changing, I reckon. Domo arigato. Takusai my lovely wife brought me some cold tea to drink down. Gotta stay hydrated. You've got to stay hydrated. I don't get it. I don't get it. Is there somewhere wrong that I'm going with this? There must be. I think that's nearly right. wrong way. I am an all. God's sake. Nearly costing the game on this one. Now we're making progress. That was a good bit of trickery there. Oh, it's getting really tight now. What the heck? What the heck was that? No! Oh, hell no! That's nasty! Oh, no, I couldn't be doing that. Whoa! 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 Sake! What the fuck was that thing? What the fuck was that thing? It's like his head looks like a flipping salamander lizard or something. It's certainly not a thing to be smiling at. What the fuck? I was trying to get through that fucking thing. Ooh. Talk about like increasing my intensity there. That's it, shoot it out. Not quite shouldn't do that. Well, don't just stand there, run. What is that thing after me? What did I do to it exactly? I don't know which way to go. flipping hell. That's just insane. That thing, I don't know about you, but that just scores me for nightmares of frogs or lizards. That was one nasty lizard of a creature. Damn, I am not playing with that flipping monster again on that one, I can assure you. Wowzers in pyjamas. That's all I'm saying there. So I don't know if we actually get a multiple choice of whether we go left or right. I think I want to go right. I'll give it a try. Okay, maybe not. And then do I just plant it on here? But I'm still surprised that it's still locked regardless. Wait, what? Oh wait, that was a pit? No freaking way. Should have seen that coming. So let me get that straight. So, do we need to change over for when we're there, maybe? I assume. Well, that was a good call. Woo! We pulled through. We actually did. I thought it wasn't going to let us in the first off. Because why not? Climbing through things is fun, I guess. Oh wait, we can't go that way? Ah. That kind of sucks. Nah, you can't. No, that's a dead end. I'll speak with my mum there. I'll say to her, please don't take me to a jungle gym again. I know I'm way too old for it, but just the thought of going through a jungle gym with slides and that, and then all of a sudden a monstrous looking reptile is sitting right in the corner of it. I'm worried that one's going to come out now. Whoa! What's that thing again? No freaking way! Me and my big fucking mouth! Where the heck am I supposed to go from here now? I have to press forward? Oh, hell no. I don't want another chase with that fucking monstrosity. No, sorry. That bloody clock again. Wait, why is his eyes gone big there? freak me out. Well, that was interesting on that part. Oh, there is an arcade room. Interesting. Press start. There's nothing to press start on it. Maybe we play on that machine. Or maybe not. Well, which one is it that works? I thought maybe you could play a game of it. That's really rotten. That's really rotten. I was hoping to play this on minigame. Oh. I just had to record it on there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of like the mascot balloon, that. Or do you have to collect it? Oh, you can't touch it. Okay, that was a little bit off-putting the way it changed screen like that. No! Oh, you flipping tard! Ah! So close! Unbelievable! There is some real 90s nostalgia feel. And you can tell that the developers have put some real effort on this. Just like the minor details of the graphics to make it look realistic, like as if it's you watching it. But then that classic 90s nostalgia to the point that it looks like the way they've done the glass effect and there. That's really neat. For an indie developer, that's fantastic. It really is. No! Flipping out! 2018 was the record actually. So close. So flipping close. It's unbelievable. Oh, really? Notice that the records that they've come up with CLB as in our RyuGamer88 Kaleb. It's a weird name. 1,845 when we were literally about 200. No, 106. 171. 171. 171. Okay, 1900. Come on. Yes! Record beaten! Happy days! Smash the system! It's getting more difficult now. Whoa! Okay. I wasn't expecting that flipping creature to appear, but they weren't nice at all. I can assure you there. Well, that look, how realistic is that looking to make it look like as if you are actually playing an arcade machine? There's tickets there. Oh, tickets. Yay! It's a shame that you won't let you play on the other game. I think that would have been really cool, but at the same time, I think that would have taken quite a bit of time for the developers if they wanted to be that generous. But that was cool. I'm glad that we did a little pit stop there. So, the question is, where do we go here? What did I say? Well, clearly that can't be. Now that's pretty cool. So forgotten the balloon's name, but it's a mirror effect. It is a mirror effect. So if we go forward, Walter, that's it. I was going to say Wilson or like Wilford, but it didn't sound right. If we go forward, Walter goes forward. We go back, Walter goes back. So we've got to find a way be down here, surely. Oh, he did actually come up. A bit freaky that you've got a balloon that's following you, I must admit. But the annoying thing is that you can't exactly go through there unless... Okay. I see what's happened. And then we get to place Walter over on the podium thing. Thank you, Walter. Even though I don't know why am I talking to a balloon? Answers in a postcard. Well, funny enough, we did.
Ah, there we are. It seems you got a bit distracted back there. Before we continue, I should remind you that these intrusive thoughts and their accompanying feelings of loneliness, guilt, and existential dread are in fact not real, and bear no truth or substance whatsoever. So please, if you do see anything like that again, immediately turn away and forget entirely about its existence. Now, let's move over to a different memory.
That's easier said than done. Oh, if you see something disturbing, turn away immediately. You couldn't say that thing for that monster. All you had to do is run it before it bit into you. To be fair, I wish I could say that for a few people, but unfortunately they're still there. Is there a reason why it's still going left and right all of a sudden? Just feels a little bit elongated. Look, it's left and right. There's a bit of trickery here. What's going on here? Ah. Okay, fair enough. I actually thought it was just going to be like, what do you say? Cautionary, stabilising memory, fixing sadness. I dread to think what's behind that. Oh no, I'm not going to do anything. Ooh, bounce house. What the heck is a bounce house? Is he going to shut the door? Oh yeah, once I'll keep myself away from that's the same area that... Oh,
It looks like you stumbled into another memory loop. I'm sure you can figure this out. I'll be back momentarily.
This doesn't feel like a house at all. Feels weird. All that matters is what? Oh, wait. There's nothing for you behind you. All that matters is what's ahead. What, caged tree? Seems weird why the trees are like that. And maybe I'm just overthinking. This really does give me some 90s vibes. One step forward, 2 steps back. Seems a bit weird. Am I meant to go through here? He's going to loop me back. Would it change if I went backwards? Or is it going to think I'm cheating? I don't believe that. So maybe I should have gone straight ahead. something's changed here, and I don't know why. It's your fault. What the heck? What's with the your fault? It's your fault thing. I don't quite get that. Okay, it's getting more darker here. Getting a little bit worried. What's with this here? The moment is enough. Miss you, miss you. Miss you, miss you. What's going on with this boy's head? Okay. Nice big splooge of oil next to the trees. Lovely jubbly. I know I did not have an accident. For some of you dirty buggers thought of anything. Okay. It's getting more redder now. I'm getting really scared now. I don't know whether to go left or straight ahead. Left or straight ahead. I'll give you guys a minute, and whoever comes up with the decision first, left or straight ahead, tell me. If whoever says it first, I'll take the decision. 1 minute as of now. Left or straight ahead? Comment left or straight ahead. And there's nothing coming forward. So I think it just changes through each different door. Right, there's only 10 seconds left. Otherwise it's going to be me taking another executive decision. Five, four, 3, 2, 1, left. Hold on, why is that? Oh, that's just an interactive thing. Oh, I really am not liking this at all. What if I went this way? Notice that the footprints are taking me towards this way. That's rather interesting. I guess we go through this way. Well, we have to. We've got no choice. Weird and random. Ooh, okay. Try forward from here like so. nervous to make a decision. What? Seeing XW? Is it that creature that's producing all that oil? It's not to be. There's no way that the building itself is doing it. Key card. Well, if I can find the key card, I would do it. Ooh, there's a key card. Hey. Bounce house. Nice. Bouncy, bouncy, zoo, zoo. Fun for me and fun for you. Bouncy, bouncy, zoo, zoo. And we're in some more bouncy bounciness. There's a whoa, 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 whoa. The heck is this massive slide? Never stop. And, well, my wish was my command. This kind of feels like a closed down area. It feels a little bit weird. Unless it was like a building stage or something, I don't know. It's a bit weird. I mean, why are they painting this all white? Is that just so that it helps with the other colours maybe? Before they chose the actual painting? Yeah, it kind of looks like it's closed down and they're turning it into something else. I don't know. Right. Oh! Seems to be an accurate area. Where's water? That clock's gonna look at me again, isn't it? I knew it! Flipping knew it. It was looking at me. All the cake. That's got to be velvet cake, red velvet cake. Because look at all the red chocolate. As you can see there. Oh, let's go for red velvet cake. Staff only. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Okay. There was the arrow that says that way, so I think I'm going to play it safe and just go that way. Oh. This feels weird. Oh, hell no! Stop the game. Please tell me he's not there. Please tell me he's not there, because I'll tell you what, if I come across it, I'm going to kick it right in the nuts. Bastard lizard is right there. I was hoping that I'd be away from it, but no. He had to sneak through the corner and say, hello, would you like to see me again? No, I want you to fuck off. Bastard lizard. Honestly, never had... Oh, the things I do for love in video games. Peaceful ones as that. I don't get it. Why does he have to be there? Why are you... Flipping out, my back went cold there. Oh, that's a horrible feeling. That is a horrible feeling. Literally, my back went cold. That it just snuck up like that. Why is it all different coloured walls? Okay, this is a bit interesting.
Excellent. We've successfully arrived in our recollection of the bounce house. But it looks like we'll need to quickly address one last safety measure before we get fully established on our designated path. But I'm quite certain you'll find it entirely manageable.
Here's a safety measure. Tell that lizard to do one. He's starting to wind me up.
I'm just popping in to let you know, whatever it is you're currently doing, you're doing wonderfully.
Break the soda machine. Whoops. I didn't mean to. I was having a little bit of a... I'd say it once in one session, but that doesn't sound right. There goes those funny lockers again. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. There's something not right with this locker. 1, 2, 3, as in like counting through the hundreds, and then you've got the next number down here. 5, 6, 7. And then it goes 9, 10, 11. So it's skipping 4 and 8. I'm not sure if that's if there's a puzzle clue, a puzzle clue in all of this. But I'm duly taking note of this. Remember to collect your shoes. Orange, yellow, green, blue. Oh, this is another padlock thing. The CCTV's watching me. Orange, yellow, green, blue.
I know at times it can be discouraging. Not getting it right when you're trying your best can make you feel like there's something fundamentally wrong with you. But despite this, might I remind you of the many joyful memories yet to come on our maintenance route, each one brimming with that uncomplicated joy that makes life worth it.
Now,
I'm sure you'll get through this.
I think I've got an idea what the puzzle is to this padlock. Because it's all orange, yellow, green, blue, and I think we need to count as many balloons there are about. I could be wrong. So for orange, there's 1, 2, 3. I swear they're all oranges. So I'm going to say 4 oranges. Nothing around here. There's 5 oranges. So that to me is 5 for orange. How many yellows? There's none. So 5, 0 green balloons. 1, 2. 5, 0, 2 blue balloons. 1, 2. I don't think there was any around the back, but I'm starting to 3. 3 balloons. I'm guessing the code's got to be 5023. Let's give it a go. So 5023. No. Or is it based on pair of shoes? No, it can't be because they're both exactly the same. What am I missing here? I don't get it. There's 1, 2. No other balloons here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can't see any yellow balloons. I really, really cannot see any other. Ah, shoes! Flipping out! It had to be shoes. So we've got to do the whole code based on orange, yellow, green, blue. Orange, yellow, green, blue. So 2. They are placed differently actually, so a little bit of trickery there. So 2, 4. So orange for 4. 4 on that one, 4 on that one, so that's 8. So 4, 8. Green is the next one, I believe. Yeah, green is the next one, so that's. So we've got 4, 8, 4. And then blue. 3, 6. 4, 8, 4, 6. Try 4, 8, 4, 6. 8, 4. 4, 8, 4, 6. Damn. I still couldn't find a key card for this. Unless that's secretly hidden somewhere. I'm not sure what it's going to entail. Where's Walter? I take it Walter's this mascot. Bit of a simple mascot, I suppose. Yeah. I think there's no ID card here. Unless it's something that we collect later and then come back. Yeah, I think we need to make a move because that oil is dripping in here.
Unfortunately, it looks like we'll need to momentarily part ways. Please remain on course. retrieve the keycard, and promptly return back without any further unnecessary interruptions.
Well, where am I going to find the key card? Oh, it won't let you back in until you actually get the key card. Well, where is this key card then? Sounds like we've got ourselves into another puzzle here. It's got to be around here somewhere. Looks like you definitely can't do nothing in this part. But am I missing something that be able to get this key card? It feels like I am. But I can't see anything for me to trigger elsewhere. Is where it's going to be. It's definitely not in these narrow gaps here. Okay, so they don't like me going through under the shelves. Whoa, that was a little bit. Still can't find where this key card's going to be. I certainly can't see it. And the problem is, I cannot see it at all. Unless I'm missing the whole point. And I'm probably more likely to have. Ah, there's a green light there. Why did I not think to take that? So now I could go through here. Use it on this blue one here. Oh, it's a timer. So these blue ones are like timers in a way. I was going to say, I thought that was a dead body there, but it's not. It's just random layers of clothing. Okay. What was that all about? Okay, so we can't get out. Why can we not? We seem to be stuck unless I'm missing something here that we're... Okay, I thought we were stuck there for a second. I'm just confused now. Okay, now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck. That's not good. There's got to be a way around it. Really is. Because why would I be brought here? Even then it's not going to go back. Oh, mate. I mean, how did I even fall across the side, because that weren't even me at all. Swear that down, it wasn't. So, even if I... Is there something over there that I could put it across to, maybe? Even then you can't really interact with it. Seems a bit weird, we've got... Help me out. We was doing so well to this point. We so was indeed. Don't think I can see anything. Oh, cursor changed there for a second. Ah, that is not good. No, no, not good. Oh my days. I mean, who the hell randomly places Lego bricks there? I don't think they are. They're like, I don't know. What's they called? Do you play? Ah! Now that makes sense. I knew what I was doing. Well, to a certain degree. What does this look like we're at its worst now? I think I should take that. Okay, so clearly because ooh, that was close. I don't think there is another more lighting. No, there isn't. Shit to that. I don't know if you even get out of that one. Ah, we've got it. So I think put that there. We take that one here. just witnessed that. That was weird. And then, oh. I don't know, I don't think I've got this right. Because how would it... Maybe... That opens up that. Or what's stopping me from... See, even the jump's not long enough. Is there further we can take? And I'm wondering if we've collected a short light or something. No, we haven't. That's a bit weird seeing that image flash like that. So if that sledge there. I don't think I can try to jump it through. No, it may be. There's got to be something to be able to, for me to get through that. No, I thought there was something that you could collect from there, but apparently that's not the case. I went a little bit forward, is that going to do it? Oh, this is really taking the edge on that. Oh! Oh! There was probably an even better way to doing that, but I don't care. I got it. Really? Expecting that. Is it not letting me take the key card or something? That was, oh my god. I did not like that one bit at all. She's not even... Do I start running as soon as it goes? Because I didn't think I'd get the option because it makes me... Jesus, it made me stuck! Went for it for a long time on this. So guys, I want to know, would you play this game? Yes or no? Is there a door to the left? There must be a door to the left. Because that's where I'm getting stuck on this bit. I'm going something wrong with this. But because it's such a big this is so not fair. It's too dark. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Oh, the indignity. crap. That makes no sense. How can I get through? Fucking lizard. Oh, I don't know what it is anymore. I think I found the way, but it's just I probably didn't act quick enough. There he goes. Get to that blue light. I apologise for the amount of swearing me old gaming times, but this is starting to get more frustrating than it needs to be. Ever so cross with this. Blame the person that's... What the heck? Oh, because it needs to trigger. That's why. so glad we made it there. Guess we go through this way.
Please immediately continue through the entrance door.
I hope you stop running after me. Flipping hell. That was intense. That thing really does. What was that? I didn't just imagine it. There was two people or kids running and laughing. Not that it's not a problem, but it would be nice to know if I'm not the only person here. I'm wondering, that monster that's chasing us, is it this character here that we have nightmare visions of?
Well, it appears that your wandering attention has inadvertently caused a critical destabilization in our memory meter. However, rest assured, we've come prepared for this. Please continue through the unmarked door to your right.
This feels so eerie. It really honestly does feel so eerie. Please tell me the screech is not back in here again. Oh, hell no.
Wait. No. Please immediately redirect yourself through the staff access hall.
The heck? Okay. That looks like a doorway back to our house. The heck?
No, Jim! Come back! This isn't right!
Unfortunately, you've become quite distracted. I do have to remind you that these lingering feelings of guilt and emptiness are nothing to worry about. But I can see you're not going to listen. So, before we continue our experience, we're going to need to make a slight detour. Since you have a moment, I'd like to quickly draw a parallel between your subconscious and that sandwich I'd mentioned before. You see, much like the mold on that sandwich, if given the opportunity, this rot will begin to spread, continuing to seep in and fester until it eventually consumes everything we hold dear.
I'm not sure if that's
While
good
the complete
advisory
and total collapse of your perceived reality may sound distressing, I can assure you there is absolutely no cause for concern. In routine, simply staying focused on the joys of life renders that mold entirely inert. However, in the event you just can't seem to focus despite numerous polite and warm-hearted reminders, we need to take slightly more aggressive precautions.
Like what?
Please flip the shoot power switch and position yourself directly above the large red dot.
I thought I did.
Wonderful. Now, we can finally get you going where you should have been headed in the first place.
Well, that's nice. I don't want to ever see that again.
No. No. This can't be right. I've done everything right. I've corrected everything you've messed up, every mistake, every misdirection, every distraction you've entertained. I fixed it all! Why do you insist on defying me?
It wasn't intentional.
Let's get you back on track. I'll return shortly.
I think he needs to go and get himself laved and calm down. Why are you so mean to me? Okay. No, we can't flip that back down. We have to go through this way. Yeah, we do. That's right, it should. And then by the time we go down, well, that helped, I guess. Collect them all, race cars. At least his chicken nuggets have gone. Ah, now see, with going back a few years now, but I remember when I was about 6, 7 years old, I had a very similar race car map. Well, not a race car, but a village map. I mean, love to play my cars on this. And some of them I even practiced laying them up for cars, and I took it seriously as well. I even did it for racing as well. That's just brought back memories as a child. Did you guys, anybody, whoever had a similar car map like this, leave a comment below and tell me if you did ever have one of these. Red, blue, green, yellow. Ah, the map, the cars on the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 for red. And then what was the next one? Blue. How many blue cars? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next is green and yellow. So how many green and yellows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 9 green cars. 1, 2, 3. And 3 yellow cars? I think I've got that right. No, 4. Just realised there's a 4th one right there. Right. So 9, 4. There we go. Happy days. What's with that picture? Bit weird. Can you get it from that angle? Alright, so I needed that. Oh, we need to go under. That would make sense. That's a big spell of claustrophobia there. Oh. All this black oil tile, that just reminds me of Resident Evil 7 with like the whole Mega Mighty stuff. Oh, this ain't good. Have we gone into the bad ending? Ha! 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 This is too good to be true. This, I feel like we've entered the world of...
No, what are you
Blake.
doing? I told you to stay put.
Whoa! Was that even meant to happen? Was I meant to do that? I think it was. So that's just insane. Whoa! not give in without fighting this because we've come so close. I think we've ended ourselves in the bad ending. That thing, honestly, that if a kid was playing this, he would have nightmares on that. Oh, that's not fair. I just didn't want to go overboard on that thing. You'd have to awkwardly get under that, or do you have to jump over it? I don't know why I was pressing control there. I didn't mean to. I was hoping to run this through. Obviously, I had it down to part 1, but I'm going to change it to bad ending, so it heads up on this. Because it does look like we've bad ending. That's not fair. How? I didn't think it's possible to run and crawl at the same time. I feel so cack-handed in doing that. Well, at least it's possible according to this. Yeah. Don't make me do this. No! I honestly thought I was going to make it on that one. But that is absolute pure me. All the way back. And not just like the last checkpoint. we don't. Because that makes us collapse with it. Try without and see if that makes any difference. Do that. Flip's sake. I'd love to know what the logic on the storyline of it is. You've got to give the developers credit for this.
You unfortunately seem to be still not doing it right when you're trying your best. Can make you feel like there's something on under. But you know you can fix this. See how frustrated it's coming to me.
Every distraction you've entertained, I fixed it all!
Oh wow. Wow, 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 me old gaming darlings. Okay, so it wasn't a normal ending, and nor was it a good ending, but we got the bad ending of it. And do you know what? First time around playing this game, I think really amazing. It triggered some childhood memories for me. There we go, Max Hallworth, Howolf. He's done a few documentaries, and I think he's done a fantastic job of voicing it. I know he don't do video game voice acting, but he done a splendid job. So, Max Howolf, if you're watching this, great job on that one, buddy. Honestly, you've done a good job, my old game darling. But the bigger credit goes to developers to make this feel like as realistic as possible, triggering those childhood memories, but you're not forgivable for creating such a horrid monster, because even that's going to give me nightmares, or if anything. Oh, it's just unbelievable. Boggy, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I hope the monster didn't scare you too much. It certainly did for me. On a few scenes, because that's quite nightmarish looking. But I must admit, it certainly did it's definitely a good game. So of course we definitely have to schedule this in the future for the alternative ending. And I think the way I saw the chapter structure is that you don't have to specifically go at the beginning unless you want to unlock a different scene level. So you can restart at a different chapter or whatever scene. So that's actually quite nice about it. So I definitely put that down. Definitely putting it down in my another scheduled to-do list. But what a game. What a game. It's even got me tripping on childhood memories now. But I still like to know, what is it? Is it because that Kaleb is having mental health issues that's triggering him to picturesque this monster? Or is it something else? I think in some cases this could potentially happen to kids realistically, having these random nightmares of being scared or doing certain things because they, in their mind, they've got something that's made them feel scared. I know it did on me on a few occasions when I was really young, and it took time for me to get over it. one day my name will be on there. Not this game specifically, but broadly Horizon speaking for this, I'd love for my name to be on there. Even if it was a picture of me, or if it was just the name RyuGamer88, because some of these YouTubers have cameo appearances in certain aspects of the game, or any indie games, and I think that's a really nice touch, and I think that's what makes indie games quite unique, as a way of respect of those supporting each other, like the streamer supporting the developer, and in return the developer creates something to say thank you for your support. Respect's a two-way street. I'll get there one day. I'll get there one day. So of course, just to be clear, I do believe that this is also available on Steam for the Steam Deck. If in fact my personal honest opinion though, that it's available between Windows and Steam Deck, regardless of what system it is, make sure you do play this through. If you're doing it for gaming PC handheld, either the two types, Steam or Windows, make sure you do it through the dock, because the writing can be a little bit more small if you have subtitles on there. Potentially, and I can see why it would highly suggest that. Or do this full blown on a Windows gaming PC on a desktop or on a Steam Deck machine. But I cannot believe Gmail sucks. I can't believe the amount of people that have I can't believe the amount of people have supported this game. That's just unreal. Try to think, what have we got scheduled for the next game? I've got future schedules on here. No. Oh. I'm just trying to think at the top of my... I think Wednesday we've got a horror, psychological horror indie game called The Cesspit. It looks really awesome and quite intense. It's probably a if you thought Subliminal was bad, this could be potentially worse, because you have to escape from the sewers, but you've only got a candle as your light source, and I think it's all late Victorian thing with the way that they did the design of it. It's going to look awesome, but I know I'll be shitting myself really. Oh, excuse me. Believe that is ridiculous. Is that really so many people? Has somebody got that you suck? That can't be an actual username. I don't know if this is actually just rolling it through. I don't think it's on repeat. I really don't think it is. Boggy, if you're about, I think, I'm pretty sure it's Friday without coming out of the live because I can't really do it at the same time. I think it's Friday we've got Lumo coming up. So you've got to be around for that, buddy. Is it just me, or is it like the edgings around, like it looks CRT, like rounded TV type, because it seems like the sides of the name scroll is like slightly curved to make it feel like you're watching off of the old school TVs back in the day. It must be that. It must be that. But of course, with that being said, me old gaming darlings, I don't want to bore you too much. But that was epic. That was epic. That has been another awesome indie game, and you know what? I really look forward to actually doing more of these sort of contents for you. I really do. As I say, there's alternative storylines, so, and of course I'll be more than happy to revisit again for it. And we'll see what we can do with that in regards to the schedule. But of course we've got other content getting involved, so of course we've got to be excited for that. We really have to. But of course, with that being said, me old gaming darling, it's been an absolute pleasure of doing another live streaming content, and of course we will be back again on Wednesday for the cesspit at 7 o'clock. So of course be sure to be there, because of course you don't want to miss out on another indie game. And of course I look forward to it, and I'm sure you guys at home are as well. So of course thank you so much for Boggy for staying with for that whole live stream. Really do appreciate that, buddy. And of course, with that being said, if you're watching this after the live stream, then of course be sure to like on this video, and of course subscribe, so of course that you guys can be notified for when we go live, and of course for when the video gets uploaded at the same time, so of course yourself, your friends and family, or whichever, you can all enjoy the content together. And by of course, if you have any games of suggestion that you would like for me to try, by all means let me know in the comment section below, and of course I'll be more intrigued to look into to see what game you would like me to try. And don't be shy about it. I'll see if I can find a way of being able to schedule for it, and it'll be an absolute pleasure. And plus, if it's a game that you suggested and I'm doing it, you get a shout out just to say that, oh, thank you very much for recommending me this game. But that, of course, to close things off and to sign off, take care of yourselves and each other. Love to you all, my old gaming darlings, and good night.